Whoa. Yeah. Streaming over on this channel now. See how that works? Jose? I don't know who Jose is. Who's Jose? Jose. Oh. I was like, Jose? Who's Jose? So yeah, just hanging out. Hi everybody. Please like the stream. I'm just hanging out while I set up the actual stream for later. What the fuck is going on here? The altered point of perspective. Russian spy. Oh yeah. Any new video games on my radar? You know, I'm not like a huge gamer. I have Xbox Game Pass, and most of the games on there are old, like at least a year or two old at the youngest. You know, I can't even think of one. There's so many games now too. I don't know. Good question. I just don't know, honestly. I don't game a lot when I'm not streaming. Like, you guys see me live most of the time when I'm, oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Use my other account. Let's see, where is it? There we go. There we go. There's that if you want to help with the ghoul, but I'm not even pushing that right now. I'm just trying to get more viewers here on this channel in the next like 10-ish days. I need to get a lot of view time hours on this channel because YouTube's mad and they're threatening to demonetize this channel. And I think this channel, even though I haven't used it a lot in the last year, would benefit from me keeping it monetized. So that's what we're doing. Cheers. Here's my LaCroix. Oh, I spilled some on me. Nom, nom, nom. Ahoy, hoy. Thank you. Same to you. I'm fine. I don't know what I did, and I think this just comes with getting older. Fuck, I'm gonna move this ghoul up a little bit. There. I think this just comes with getting older. I did something to my back a couple days ago. I didn't lift anything heavy. I wasn't like exercising or anything, but my lower back is fucked right now. And I hardly got any sleep last night because of it. So... I have no idea what happened to my back. Oh, damn. Yeah, I wasn't even lifting anything. I think I just slept weird, but it's been bad for a few days. What the fuck? YouTube's been cracking down with copyright shit lately. Like they're not like giving strikes, but they're like, "Oh, you can't monetize this video because this 10 seconds of something you used is copyrighted." Looks okay now, though. I will say one thing that was a step in the right direction is that YouTube started, they added the internal video editor. So if something gets claimed, you can just click it and be like, cut this segment out. I do not know that person. I do not know who that is. I'm guessing it, like, my back hurts because I'm fat. I need to drop, like, 50 pounds. So, easier said than done. I've done it in the past. But once you fall off the wagon, it's really hard to get back on. Hello, everybody. Like the stream. Do me a favor and like the stream. I've heard about Rev's house being uncondemned, but I don't have any more information, so I haven't been talking about it. The temperature is probably like 51, 52 degrees. I used to have an arc trainer, and I would do that for like 30 to 60 minutes a day. But I had to get rid of it when I moved because it was too big. So I sold it to some woman. She came and picked it up and took it. It was huge. The Cybex arc trainer. Great cardio machine. Scene collection. There it is. Yeah, once the weather gets better, I'll probably go out and do some IRL streams. It's not really that cold here, but we still get a fair amount of rain. I needed a break from Revan Shanny, and plus, like, there's always the people that complain, like, no matter what I do. So there were people, because I started doing Shanny, like, every episode, because there was shit happening with Shanny every stream. People were like, why do you always do Shanny and Rev all the time? It's like, no matter, and it was like, it was clearly doing well, too. Like, we were getting, like, 600-700 live viewers and shit, and donos were doing good, and all this stuff was doing good, but people don't care. They know what they don't like, but don't know what they do like, you know? Yeah, the Shanny and Rev stuff was crazy, especially when Rev came on and he screamed at Shanny the whole warts thing, and it was pretty funny. Warts! Yeah, their fake breakup. There were so many people that thought it was fake, but I think at this point it's pretty clear that it was real and it wasn't just them. Whether they get back together someday or not, that could happen, but I don't think any of the shit that happened in the last few months was planned or fake. Well, they did have a history of faking breakups to get attention and views, and it was normally around the holidays, and I think it was because they wanted money to, like, have a holiday meal or whatever, or gifts or cigarettes or whatever. But it was pretty clear this time things were not the same. Yeah. I like just the natural progression of things that we focus on, and then we move on from that and move on to something else. I like that. It just, there's a natural flow to me, and I don't normally, when people get demanding with me and tell me I need to stop doing something, I usually don't do it just because some random, buttfucker 252 account tells me I need to, Usually I'm like, oh, okay, now's the time. Like, now it's ran its course. I liked some of the classic Shanny stuff, though, too. Let's see. You know, honestly, I haven't been covering the normal news because it's depressing to me, and I don't know how to have fun doing it because it's stressful. And I get really annoyed by the online Trump trolls. I'm like, what are they going to do with their lives when Trump is gone? They've spent the last decade pretending they like Trump to try and troll people online. And once that's gone, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think they actually care about Trump or even really agree with or even really know what his policies are. I think they just know it pisses people off and it's a quick and easy way to get a rise out of people. I'm making a thumbnail right now. That's why I seem slightly distracted. The Streamlabs is linked in the chat. I know vertical streams make it weird. Fucking YouTube is pushing the vertical shit so hard. Like I have the YouTube app on my TV because I have a smart TV, and the recommended section used to be the top section when you would go to search for videos, and now it's shorts. They're pushing shorts harder than recommended horizontal videos now. The ad rates on shorts are trash. I've done a vertical stream from my desktop before. It's kind of sucky because you only have so much space to work with. But the revenue, like, there's way less ads and there's way less ad revenue in general. Like, I can compare two videos, one horizontal, one vertical, and they get about the same amount of views. The vertical one makes way less money from ad revenue, anyway.
You should check out Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. It won't be in theaters long, and it's the hardest I've ever laughed in a theater in my life.
I've seen the actual show because Adam showed it to me one time when I was hanging out with him. So I'm familiar with the show, but I haven't seen the movie. I don't like honestly, I don't go to the movie theater very often. So it sounds good though. I don't, maybe. I do like compliments, though. Thank you. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of movies, and I don't usually go to the theater to watch movies. There was a time in my life where if there was a movie coming out that I wanted to see, I would go to the theater, but it's too expensive now, and I'd rather just sit at home and watch it. The last movie I saw was the newer Superman movie that came out this past summer. And that was because the theater in my area, they would do this thing once a week where movie tickets were like $10, which is insane by today's standards. Yeah. I thought it was fine. I think Superman needed a new incarnation, and the James Gunn thing was kind of comedic in a way. I thought it was all right. The one twist that I liked in it that made me laugh, like if you're familiar at all with Superman lore, they made Jimmy Olsen like a ladies' man. Like all the ladies were like attracted to Jimmy Olsen, where like in the past he was like the nerdy guy. I thought that was kind of funny. That was a weird twist. They made Superman's parents like super rednecky too, like way more hillbilly-ish than they would have been portrayed in other Superman movies. Yeah. Economically, it's just like I don't need to see a movie right when it comes out. I can wait. Like I can wait a few months, and then if I really want to see it, I can rent it, through a streaming service. And then it's like you can have you can have 5-6 people in your living room. You can all watch it for the price of what it would cost for one of you to see it in the theater. So that makes sense. But a lot of times I can wait long enough. I can wait the 6, 7, 8 months until it's free on a streaming service. Your guys' generation is cooked. When you're at a point where you have to make up something that isn't funny and say it's funny because it's funny because it's funny, and you just drone on and say it all the time, your generation is cooked. I'm sorry. We have reached idiocracy. I saw Pulp Fiction in the theater when I was in high school. I think it was high school. It might have been middle school. 94? Yeah, I was in middle school. 94, 95. That was my 8th grade year. Yeah. There's this hotel in Amsterdam that I've stayed at a few times. It's called the Winston, also known as St. Christopher's Inn. And that's where Quentin Tarantino was living for 3 months while he was writing Pulp Fiction. There's a sports bar inside of it called Belushi's. Amsterdam is pretty awesome. Haven't been in a long time, but been there 3 times, but it's been a while now. Best way to get around Amsterdam is on a bike. The Dutch love bikes. I guess I can, let's see. I have to order new dental retainers soon. Because you have to replace them every 6 months because they wear out. In the summer, northern Ohio gets really humid if you're near Lake Erie. Big ass mosquitoes, all kinds of shit like that. I didn't see any concerts when I was in Amsterdam. I went to the Rijksmuseum. There's like a lot of really good. There's a Rembrandt museum. There's a Van Gogh museum. Lots of pretty top tier artists came from Amsterdam. English was very prominently spoken. Pretty much everybody spoke English very well. I think they start learning it in elementary school there. I think they have like a 30-hour work week too. They have like mandated paid vacation. It's a pretty chill place in the Netherlands. Oi. Shit biscuit. How is that young shit biscuit? He's probably not even awake yet. Hey, I'll take $138. That makes me think of a Misfit song. We Are 138. Shy biscuit, a pretty little plaything, male prostitute king, dancing on strings. We are 138. I can handle it, dipshit. I just think it's stupid. And I'm telling you it's stupid. If I couldn't handle it, I would have banned your dipshit ass forever ago. You also think people were eating people on Epstein Island. You're a fucking idiot, dude. Sorry. People who troll always exaggerate too. Oh, you can't handle it because you don't think it's funny. Like, I could literally go ban 6 and 7 from my fucking chat and you wouldn't even be able to put it in there. I just think it's stupid, and I think people who think it's funny are stupid. Imagine not being able to handle that. Imagine trolling chats, but you can't handle people thinking you're stupid. It's so dumb. Revan Shanny have not surfaced. Revan Shanny have not surfaced. But I guess their house is supposed to not... I guess their house is uncondemned. Whatever the word for that is. Decondemned? Is it decondemned or uncondemned? One or the other. Discondemned? You know, she's fiending. She hasn't been able to stream in like 2 months. She's jonesing. Oh yeah, I've got Gale in the playlist for tonight. I have some Gale in the playlist for tonight. She's great. She's a very nice lady too. I always share all the streams on social media, and I'm not sure how much it really helps, but I do it anyway, out of habit. So that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, the shorts, I just can't react to those normally. I'm pretty sure it was condemned. It had the doors were boarded up, and it had an official, uh, notice on it from the local municipality that it was condemned. I mean, it's not, places can get condemned and then get uncondemned for sure. I don't know though. I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. Hmm. The little monkey at the Japan Zoo? I haven't heard of that. The monkey with its stuffed animal. I have not heard of this. Oh yeah, that is cute. I just looked it up. I'm taking my little dog to get groomed the day after tomorrow. We're going to trim down some of the floofiness and get her nails clipped. Firebird guitar. You're building your own? Damn. Oh, damn. I got the jewel. You know what, though? It's stupid that the jewels don't work unless you're streaming from the YouTube app. I guess I should have done that. Because someone just sent me jewels, but the stuff isn't showing up. I guess next time I stream on this channel, I'll just stream from the regular YouTube app. And then I can do ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. For channel members on the main DP channel, I post photos of her there for all the members. I will be right back. Oh, God, my back is killing me. I'll be right back. All right, back again. Lucian Autobot? Oh, God. Pew, 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 laser. You need a boopy? Yeah, I mean, she's sleeping right now, which is what she normally does. And then if she hears a dog barking outside, she's like, whoa. She's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, I had to find her rabies certificate because I needed to bring it with me to the place where they do the dog grooming. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like, I have literally, and obviously I'm not going to do this, but I have looked up dog cloning because I don't want my, I want that, I know it wouldn't be her if I cloned her, but I could just pretend it was her. That's how crazy I am about that dog. Because I know, like, she's already 10 years old, so, you know, she probably got about another 10 years tops. So, I was like, how much is it to clone a dog? Way too expensive. I'd be better off spending that much money trying to find a dog that looked like her than trying to clone a dog. But Von Helton, the Toothless Wonder. Yep. I got some Von Helton in the playlist on the stream tonight. So. But yeah, it is fucking crazy expensive to clone a dog. No, she is irreplaceable. I might never get another dog. I probably will, but I'm like, she's not replaceable. So, we'll see. I don't want to, I shouldn't even be talking about it now while she's still here anyway. She's healthy. Let me Google it really quick. Let's see. Average cost of dog cloning. Yeah, $50,000. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, you have to be a millionaire, a multimillionaire, to just be able to throw $50,000 for some dog cloning. I also looked how much it would cost. I looked up, like, to see if the breeder that I got her from is still in business, but I can't find anything online about them still being around, which sucks. Because, like, 5 years ago or more, I was able to go to their website and see dogs that are clearly from the same genetic lineage that look very similar. I was like, damn, I need to get me one of those. Another one. Shabisky has no control over that cat. That cat is in charge. And if you ever notice, Shabisky will just be like, ch-ch-ch. He's trying to Caesar Milan his cat. His cat, I've seen that cat spill a can of beer on his desk so many times. Like, the cat just comes and, like, knocks the fucking beer over. It's like, what the fuck? My dog couldn't even get up on this desk, you know? Like, cats are way more agile, and or they're able to, like, get up onto things, and they can jump higher and that kind of shit. Dogs don't really have that type of agility. And yeah, people be like, why do you have Shabisky on the streams? And he's a really nice guy. He is dependable, even though he's kind of irresponsible, but he's still dependable. And he does not mind being made fun of at all. Like, he does not take it personally, because it isn't personally. It isn't personal, you know? A lot of people do not possess those kinds of qualities. Yeah. Damn, I really wish, you know, it ended before we lost them, but that lineup of Tap, you know, with me and Shabisky and Scott and Pimp Monk, that was a great lineup. Those shows did really well. That's why I've been replaying those on this channel to get the view time hours up on this channel to keep the monetization going. So I wonder if Jared's already giving up on making daily content, because I haven't seen him post a video. Yeah, the thing about Pimp is his health problems made it tough for him to be able to stream for hours and hours and hours. So I'd be lucky to get him for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then he was done. So dude, check Jared's Blue Sky. I'm waiting. It's only a matter of a time before Jared gets banned from Blue Sky. I think it's a lot harder to get banned from Twitter than it is from Blue Sky. So eventually he's going to slip up. He's going to threaten somebody or make a weird grapey comment to one of these e-girls he's always hollering at, and he's going to get banned. I saw him. I woke up to go to the bathroom at like 4 a.m. my time. And I look at my phone and I look at Jared's Blue Sky, and he's, hey cutie. He just like randomly will like tag these girls and be like, hey cutie. It's like, that doesn't work, dude. What a waste of time. How pathetic. It's like the most he's going to get is one of them being like, hi, or like whatever, or they'll put a like on his thing at most. The fucking Jared troll accounts are great. One time we had like 2 or 3 of them in the chat all at once. When Red Eye, you probably know this one, was John's birthday? Was it like in the summer? We can do like a you know, a tribute stream to John on his birthday. I can't remember when it was, though. I think it was like in the summer or something. It sucks. Me and him never got to hang out again. Like there was like a good like 2-year period where I hung out with him like a couple times a year. And then just like after the pandemic, never hung out with him again in person. I remember for a while there, he was talking about going to Australia. It just never happened. I remember because his dream was to go to Green Bay and see the Green Bay Packers football team play at their home stadium. And he had tickets and everything, and he got sick and just didn't go to it. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. he was, I didn't think he was going to pass away. You know, I didn't see that coming, but he had health issues the whole time I knew him. Blue Sky usernames are weird. I don't know it off the top of my head. Yeah, when we went to VidCon and stuff, we met some, you know, we met some bigger names there during the times we went there. I didn't meet Leon Lush, though. That must have been some other time. I'm gonna drink one brewski in honor of our fallen comrades, since we're talking about them. Cheers, everybody. Oh my God, Pit Monk farting into... Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy time. There was so much snoring going on in that room. I started using a CPAP because my sleep apnea has gotten so bad. Like, very, very bad, to the point where I'm not doing well and I can't let it continue. So... if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you are, because I'm going to keep doing after stream gaming streams, that kind of stuff. We might come back here and play some... I know a lot of you guys don't give a shit about football and shit, but it's a fun game to play. Shabisky's actually pretty good at it. He gets lazy and doesn't... He'll, like, just button mash when he's supposed to pick a play, and then he does, like, a fake punt, which is one of the worst things you can do. Like, you might as well just go for it. Like, if you're not going to actually punt, you should just go for it with your regular quarterback, rather than rely on your punter to throw the ball for you, because punters are not good at that. They're really only good at punting. So... that's what he does. Yeah, I remember the one stream. I can't remember if it was the one on tap or if it was on Shabisky's stream. But, like, we were playing Among Us, which only happened a few times, because I have oppositional defiance disorder, I think, sometimes, and if something's popular, I don't want to do it just because everyone likes it. And that's a flaw that I have, that I'm willing to admit. So I only played Among Us a few times. But I remember the one time we were playing and John Morgan was there and he was just annoying the piss out of me. And I was like, guys, I don't know if John Morgan's the imposter or not, but let's just vote him off and shoot his ass into space just to get rid of him. And that's what we did. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Let's see. What do we got here? I can show you guys a little bit of the studio here if you want. See, look, here's my, I have these shelves next to me here. I have two sets of house speakers, of monitor speakers. I have these up here, and then I have these two down here. These are a little more bassy. I use those a lot, but they both output the same sound. So, and I have my record player here. I got my coffee sitting on top of it right now, but I have a record player. This is my old Xbox up here. I was using it because it has a TV tuner on it. So that's my shelving right here. Oh God. Oh, my back is all fucking jacked up. Let's see. What do we got here? Flip this shit. Oh, damn it. Jake the cat, Jake the cat, Jake the cat. He's the real star of the show. See, I got all these cables. I got shitloads of cables. Here's my bass. Here's my amp, my half stack. This is my guitar, like my beater guitar that I let get beat up. Here's my foot switch. Here's my other line 6 amp. And then if I do have guests here to come hang out, they can sit on this couch and watch everything from this monitor. And then I got stuff over here. I got some records and a printer. Yeah, that's what we got in here. Whoa. Jake the cat, Jake the cat. He's the real star of the show. I love a good like rockabilly guitar solo. So I was very happy with the way the AI rockabilly Jake the Cat song turned out. Yeah, this is way bigger than the last studio. This is like 2.5 times the size of the last studio. Not a bigger house, but the studio space is bigger. You know what really sucks? When you sign up for a website and it asks you to put in your birth date, and you get to the drop down window of the year. And I remember when I was younger, it wouldn't take me very long to scroll back to the year I was born, and now it's like scroll. And it's like, fuck, dude. No, James. Is this the good one? I think I like the other one better. Let's do this one. No, this isn't a good one. I'll find it. What about this one?
Jake the cat, Jake the cat, Jake the cat, Jake the cat. He's the real star of the show. So now start helping with the goal. Oh, Jake the cat, Jake the cat, Jake the cat, Jake the cat, Jake the cat. He's the real star of the show. So now start helping with the goal. Oh, Jake
I love rockabilly guitar solos. I love The Living End. They're one of my favorite bands. I remember I bought The Living End self-titled album when I was probably like in the 10th or 11th grade. I've seen them live before. It's like if you took the Stray Cats and Green Day and mixed them together, and not, I mean like old school Green Day, like, you know, Dookie era Green Day. If you mix the Stray Cats and Green Day together and make them Australian, that's kind of what The Living End is like. The Coffin Cats are playing in the area eventually here. I like the psychobilly stuff a lot. Coffin Cats are cool. The Necromantics are pretty cool too. I'll play this is not AI. This is a band from Michigan that I like, that I saw a few times when I was younger. Yeah, they're called the Twistin' Tarantulas, and I saw them years ago, and they did a cover of Ace of Spades. Really good. Hold on. He does the Lemmy voice pretty good. The Funko headquarters is in the Seattle area. It's interesting. Yeah, I think that's a good cover. I saw them play that live, and I was like, what the fuck? You know, watching him, because the singer is the bass player of that band, so watching him, like, slap the upright bass and play it, it was pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Pretty awesome. There's a really cool bar in LA on the Sunset Strip. It's called the Rainbow. And that's where all the rockers hung out in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So there's all sorts of cool memorabilia and photos of, you know, I mean, you name them, they hung out there. It was right next to the, it's still there. I talk about it like it's not there anymore. It's right next to the Roxy, which is a decent sized theater venue where a lot of, like, you know, Guns N' Roses and, like, a lot of the big bands from the 80s and 90s played there. Yeah, there's like the Lemmy, because Lemmy used to hang out there a lot, so there's like the Lemmy table that Lemmy would sit at. Slash still has his own table there that's like roped off. There's like a velvet rope around his table. It's like Slash's table. You know, I knew people that went to that concert where Dimebag got murdered, because that was in Ohio, in Columbus, at the El Rosa Ballroom, which I think is closed now. But people have PTSD from that shit. Watching a guy get murdered, like, right, a couple people got murdered that night. It's crazy. And there just happened to be an off-duty police officer in plain clothes that had his weapon on him that took that guy out. Because if he wouldn't have been there, it probably would have been a massacre. Like, the guy who killed Dimebag was a mentally ill ex-Marine that had some weird ideas about Dimebag Darrell, like, fucking with his mind or something. It was some weird shit. Yeah, the Rainbow in LA is not a gay bar. It's like, I don't know how it got its name, but it's called the Rainbow, and it's not a reference to LGBT or anything like that. No, the gay part of LA is West Hollywood. That's like the really gay part, where like every bar is a gay bar. The Sunset Strip is like, that's where the oh god, what's it called? There's a famous comedy club on the Sunset Strip, and I can't remember the name of it right now. But like a lot of people made it big. A lot of famous stand-up comedians made it big there. I can't remember the name of it right now. That's where oh god, I'm drawing a blank right now. There's like a whole bunch of famous bars and clubs on the Sunset Strip. I've seen Pantera twice. I saw them once with Typo Negative, and then I saw them, I think it was with Morbid Angel. I can't remember right now. It was so long ago. I'm sure I could look it up because there's records of all that shit. Typo Negative, for the longest time, Typo Negative was the band that I saw live the most, but now it's easily NoFX. Like, I've seen NoFX like almost 10 times. So, but I saw Typo Negative like 7, 8 times. Yeah, I met Peter once, like, outside, like, I would go to the venue early and hang out around the back of the venue, and you'd get to meet the bands because they'd be like loading in and stuff. And yeah, super nice guy, very tall, probably like 6'8". At the time, he was like in great shape, like he was like a muscular guy. Yep. I met most of the guys from Typo Negative because I saw them so many times, and I would just randomly, you'd run into them because they'd be walking around outside. Because they weren't like huge rock stars. I feel like they're more famous now that they're gone, like now that they're not around anymore. It kind of seems like they have like a fan base of younger fans that wouldn't have been old enough to see them live when they were actually active. There's a video out there of Phil Anselmo, the singer from Pantera. It's from a couple years ago, and he's drunk as fuck. I don't know what the event was, but Phil Anselmo starts doing like, he starts Sieg Heiling and, you know, saying like, you know, white powder, but not with the D. And the drummer from Typo Negative was there and like comes up and is like, you gotta stop, dude. Like I think they like cut his mic off or whatever. Well, I remember back in the day, we had our feud with Devin Tracy, Atheism is Unstoppable. And Phil made a couple videos with Devin Tracy. So I think Phil might be a little racist. I think he might be. I don't know. Good singer, but I think he might be racist. I think he might be a touch of a neo-Nazi. You ever listen to pre-Phil Anselmo Pantera? There was like the glam metal incarnation of Pantera. I've listened to all of their albums. Like one day I was like, yeah, they were, Dimebag's name was Diamond Daryl back then. And they had a different singer and he played guitar. Yeah, they were glam metal. How many albums did they have before Phil came in? The first album with Phil as their singer sounds kind of like Judas Priest. It was before they became groove metal. Where is it? I know they went on tour with, they had Zakk Wylde as their lead guitar player, and I saw some videos from from those shows, and those look pretty cool. Because Zakk Wylde can play pretty good, so. Yeah, their first album was called Metal Magic. The album cover is so, like, early 80s looking. It has, like, a weird, like, anthropomorphic cat creature with a big sword. Glam heavy metal sound influenced by Kiss and Van Halen. And Vinnie Paul and Dimebag Darrell were 19 and 16 years old when they recorded that first album. It's crazy. That's the first Pantera album. It's okay. The quality of the recording isn't that good because it was very underground. And then their next album was called Projects in the Jungle. And then their next album after that was called I Am the Night. And then their first album with Phil Anselmo was called Power Metal. Oh my God. And they're on the cover of it. They look totally glam. They've got like the really big long hair. But yeah, like modern Pantera, the first actual Pantera album was Cowboys from Hell. When they became what they call like groove metal. The Vulgar Display of Power. Looks like Vulgar Display of Power is their biggest album as far as sales goes. 2.3 million copies sold. Back when album sales actually mattered. I like glam metal. Because I like glam rock, and then glam metal just kind of took it to the next level. when I was a kid, glam metal was like the most popular style of rock music. It's fun to listen to for nostalgia. Some people would call it hair metal, you know. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I like Motley Crue. I've never seen Motley Crue live, but I saw Vince Neil live solo, and basically all he did was play Motley Crue songs. He's a good singer live, actually. I have heard, you know what? Some people blow out their voice, and when they get older, they can't sing like they used to. But when I saw him live, he was a good singer. But I have seen like videos of him trying to sing in the last 10 years, and it didn't go so well. So... Is this it? No. That's the ska version. All right, that's it. All right, let's do... The fuck? Yeah, we had a glam-ish metal band in my hometown called Damien that got like they got signed, and they did a few videos on Headbangers Ball back in the day, and they were pretty cool. There's biodrama. Yeah, they did a biopic, I think, on Netflix about Motley Crue. Let me see. I'll play. Here we go. This is Damien. it off, Jumbo! Turn it off! Dun, dun. Break out. I had Suno make this really quick. Let's see how this sounds. The vocals are off. Let's try this one. I tweaked the vocals a little bit. Let's see if this one's a little better with the music was fine. The vocals were kind of off. It's too punk. What? What is this? Are there just no vocals in this one?
I'm an insect.
Nope.
I'm an incel, my room is shit. I'm a Christian, and I have big tits. I'm a Buddhist.
Nope. I'm gonna have to like go into the actual. Let's see. Hold on. You have to like really tell it like no. All right. We'll see how this goes. Because
I'm an incel, my room is shit. I'm a Christian, and I have big tits. I'm a Buddhist, and I wear no clothes. I'm a pedo, and I think that's so. I'm Jewish Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a simpro, and I'm just a Chad.
it's okay.
You know what it is, and my carpet is all covered in shit. I'm Jewish Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing.
I love pinch harmonics. Let's try this one. I guess it's okay. It's not what I'm hoping. Not what I was thinking, but how about this one? Yeah, there's some good ones here and there. There, you know. Now I'll play another Damien song. Yeah, it's Damien. They were the big metal band in my hometown in the like mid to late 80s. And they were actually on I remember like seeing their videos on MTV at night and being like, "Holy shit, these guys are actually from here." You know, pretty crazy. The Jared troll account cracks me up. Betty boy. God. God. Blast from the past. I was like 6 years old when that shit came out. I had older cousins that were like, 10, 11, 12 years older than me. So I got into this kind of shit like way earlier than I would have on my own, I am going to step away for a moment. I'll be right back. All right. Got a beer. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget, we're doing a stream on the main channel after this. So, with Shaboopski. Mountain Fresh. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Oh. Thanks for the jewels. I guess I need to be I guess I need to be streaming from the regular YouTube app for all the like weird shit to display. But I appreciate it nonetheless. You know what I'm saying, bro? Speaking of which, did Jared put out a video? Let's see. Oh. Cool. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm a lot fatter now than I was back then. I need to lose some weight. Oh. If you want to hit a nostalgia and you haven't watched for a while, me and Paul did a few streams together about a year ago, and then I went to his house I think back in October, and we did a stream sitting on his back porch. That was cool. So if you want that nostalgia hit, you can get some there. Ice cream's so good. Tonight we're going to poop all over Brett. Because he deserves it. He's a piece of shit. Is it true that jewels are worth like 1/10 of a penny? There should be a law against that. I don't think we should be able to be paid less than a penny. It should be at least 1 penny. They stopped making pennies, but it's going to take a while before they run out. I'm fine with it because a lot of other countries got rid of pennies like a decade ago, and it seems to be the smart choice. But if it's only when you pay with cash that they round up 5 cents. If you pay with like a card, then they do the exact amount. It's only when you pay with cash. Come on, Jared. But yeah, they haven't had pennies in Canada for a very long time. Yeah, Windsor, Ontario. I've been there. Nickel and dime, yeah. So, probably going to wrap this one up. Give me just a moment here, though. Let me... Stream settings. All right. So I'm going to redirect all of you to the other stream that's happening in like 25 minutes. So I'll see all you guys there, all right? Thanks for hanging out with me.